Hey Portal Questers, so I'm back. Today's video is going to be on a hero, but an update on how the unlocking the boss dungeon's going. It's taking a little longer than I expected, but 19 out of 20 Sand of Chaos, so I'll have that, an introductory video to it out probably Wednesday, and then I'll do a little more on it as I learn more, and then any strategy tips I get on it. But so the hero I'm going to do today is Howling Claw. Yeah, you probably know who he is. He's pretty similar to Scar Brawler. Usually not seen as overpowered as Scar Brawler. He has a very interesting skill set though. So here we go. Stats wise, 1400 attack, a very high attack similar to Scar Brawler. 0.78 attack speed. Just to see a comparison here. And I lost him. 0.77 Scar Brawler's attack. I mean, a little higher attack. But, yeah, 0.01 attack speed faster. 11,000 life, so a solid life. Take into effect, he is a frontline hero, so he needs to be able to stay alive, though. And then an energy regeneration of 9, which is really nice. Far as skills-wise, his first one, sheer damage, slices the closest enemy, dealing an amount of damage, which doesn't seem to be terribly higher than his actual attack, but it heals him for roughly, I want to say, half the damage that is dealt. So any healing, since he's a frontline tank, is really nice. Excess bandages, so he's really nice to use in between waves. Using him on Dungeon or Crusade is always nice because he gives a nice little heal, as well as War, because he heals in between waves, caps off your heroes. Really nice healing there. Ferocity gains stacks of ferocity while in combat. Every 4 stacks he grows larger. He gets attack and attack speed for the rest of the wave. This can be granted by using his white skill. Basic attacks, which he has a high attack speed, so that's nice. And killing the enemy, like the death dealing blow, is really nice. It adds 10 stacks to that ability. And then basic attacks have a 20% chance to critical hit. Now this is the only skill. The nice thing about his skills is the last skill is the only one that is dependent on a certain leveling to the skill. So obviously you want this skill to the highest level. But again, natural 20, as I've said in other videos, not my favorite ability, but it's not a bad skill either. So yeah, really nice, I'd say, skills here. The one thing you're going to have to worry about, his healing is not super high. A kind of a low healing with a mediocre life. Yeah, not great life, not super amazing healing, so he will die fairly rapidly. In between waves he'll heal, but in a single battle, like arena-style battles or Guild War battles, he needs to be able to, not die. So obviously you can use Gingerbeard with him, as well as, because Gingerbeard gives an attack boost and a life boost, which 25% extra attack is already super nice for him, as well as the life. So using Gingerbeard for the life, or a Warblade, or Grizzled, or the Grizz. I mean, a shield or extra life is always good. Who you're going to use with him would depend on what you're fighting against. If I'm fighting against a finesse front line, or a finesse fury, or a finesse focus combo, I'd use Ginger on the focus side, and then Howling Claw against the finesse side, because obviously Howling Claw he's focus tears finesse to pieces, so it's just using that strategy. It depends who you're fighting against. If you're fighting against one Fury and one Finesse or something like that, you'd want to use Warblade or something. But make sure you use the appropriate hero with him. But he will need probably a life boost. Or you can use, any healer character. Storm Wizard, Spellbinder has a heal. Anyone that can help him out is obviously amazing. But he can be a good hero if used correctly. Really fun to rent out in Fortress against lower lines just because he goes insane. Really similar to Scarbrawler. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Stay tuned for the boss dungeon video because I will have stuff coming out on that as well as when the dungeon gets revamped. Thanks for watching.